Hey Vic, it's James here from Vancouver, Canada. I'm actually in Tofino right now at Long Beach on the west coast of Vancouver Island. My story is a little bit different. I didn't go to college, but straight out of high school I had an opportunity to, well actually for a long time I'd been working towards this goal of getting hired at a very big company here in Canada. Very respected company, big company, a career, benefits, pension, etc. And I had an opportunity for an interview. And out of, I think it was about 3,000 people, only 50 people were selected. And out of those 50 people, only 5 actually got hired, and I was one of them. You know, I thought I was set. Big company, career, benefits, pension, starting young. You know, about a year into it, I said, there's something wrong here. Like, I am not happy. If this is what people are working towards in life, you know, if this is the supposed good life of a career and stable job, this is not for me. I hated it. And I was unhappy for a long time. And finally, at my lowest point, I walked into work one day and I just told my boss, I'm done. Like, I'm done, man. I'm out. And I left. I just quit on the spot. And I didn't really know what I was going to do. You know, I had an idea. I knew that I wanted to do an entrepreneurial thing because I knew that was the only way the only thing that was going to get me what I think was ultimately missing my life, which was the freedom. Somehow on a Facebook post, I came across the 4%, and you know, I was struggling for a while. This was like when Operation 100K was still a thing, and I joined just as you'd taken that down to go on to Ecom Entrepreneur, and you know, revising Operation 100K for that, and then that never panned out for a while until the challenge actually took off in January, right? But I was trying other things at the same time. I developed the shiny penny syndrome, you know, jumping from opportunity to opportunity. You know, ultimately, like, it was getting me nowhere. I was just feeling so lost and confused, and you know, the challenge has just transformed me. I mean, it's just awesome, man. Thank you so much. So much appreciation for you, Vic, for putting the challenge together. I mean, it's just something else. It's changing my mindset from the inside out, and that's exactly what I've needed, and that's what I think everybody's needing. As of session 30 in the challenge, I had a breakthrough, and I actually made the 11th spot on the leaderboard for personal customers for the 24-hour period, and I didn't even notice it. It was somebody else that pointed it out to me, and you know, it sparked that breakthrough feeling. I can tell now that there's just so much potential for this and where I'm going, and you know, I know it's possible. And I'd love to share my story with, you know, others, because it is a little bit different. Whereas a lot of people were struggling. I wasn't necessarily struggling financially, but I was really unhappy, right? You know, you've just got to take action. If you don't initiate change and make a change in your life, if you're unhappy, nothing's going to change, and I've learned that. I'd be happy to share that with everyone. Very grateful for this opportunity, Vic, and hopefully this isn't too long, and I look forward to hearing back from you. Cheers.
All right, we're live. Hey, everybody. What's cooking, everybody? Hope you guys are doing great. Welcome to 4% Live. All right, Jermaine, L, Randy, Luna's back. What's up, Luna? Kartik, how are you? Kartik Patel, Julia. All right, Grinnell Stuggs, good to see you. Yeah, Grinnell, I remember you from my High Traffic Academy days. Man, it's been awesome. We are live, everybody, and you know, if you're on the 4%.com/live, that's what's up, man. What's up? You guys doing great? Omar, Abdurazak, Diane. I see some familiar names. I see some new people here. Okay, so my goodness. All right, so here's the plan for today. Okay, the plan for today is we're going to discuss I want to talk about, something that's been on my heart today, this afternoon, right? And I asked Paul, I'm like, Paul, why do you think, like, why is it, all these people, you look at Facebook posts and all these stuff, right? And everybody's like, everybody's grinding, everybody's talking about their lifestyle, and everybody wants to make money, and everybody's talking about incomes and this and that and selling stuff. But the reality of the situation is, I said, Paul, look, for every 100 people, there's probably going to be 4 that will probably make it, right? And then for every 4 people, there's going to be 1 that will go full time and just do this thing, right? And I'm like, dude, what can we do? What can I do, right? What can I do to, to help that, right? What can I do? How come, as I look back on my on my story and how I got started, like, what did I do that's different than somebody else that didn't make it, right? How come some people are, give them a trophy, Justin says, right? Nah, trophy is good, man, but it's not the thing. Like, I want to dig into the thing tonight, man. I want to go back to the simple, like, things that really helped me break through as a, initially as an aspiring entrepreneur, green, naive, back when I remember 2005, 2006, 2007, that's when I started to break through. And I'm going to share with you the formula tonight, okay, that I followed. I'm not sure if it's actually, I don't know if you're going to follow it. Okay. I'm not sure if you're going to follow it. If you do, I think it'll be great for you. But it worked really, really well for me. I'll share it with you. Okay, and you do whatever you want with it. Some of you guys got SMSs, right? Yes. Sorry if you got double. That should not. You should only receive once. You guys probably got double. If you got double, sorry about that. Not. We're just testing out some ideas here. I'm actually going to tell you what we're doing in just a minute, from a marketing standpoint and just communication standpoint. I'll tell you guys some of the things that we're doing. It'll be an open, laid back conversation here. I got my whiteboard, I've got my camera, I've got you guys here in the room. We've got almost 600 people here, and then I don't know how many people we got on YouTube. We're not streaming on Facebook right now, but I want to talk to you about how can you potentially make big money selling anything, like anything. If I wanted to sell these markers, if I wanted to sell a whiteboard, if I wanted to sell an info product, if I wanted to sell anything, okay, at all, my products, somebody else's products, a biz up, man, a house, a car, like, it doesn't matter, right? How can I make big money doing anything, okay, or selling anything? Is that a good topic for tonight? Let me know if you guys dig that topic. Okay, Marietta, okay, just got mine also. Okay, great, awesome. So it's working, yay! SMS is working. I'll tell you guys what we're doing with the SMS communications. I'll tell you probably towards the end of this. Anyway, so look, if you're brand new here, right? So what we do is every Monday night we get together, and the idea, the outcome here is simple. I don't want to. It's not really to sell you anything. If you're not of the 4% part of the 4% challenge, there is a link below on this page. You can check it out, get into it, go through it. It's a phenomenal program. Probably going to help you a lot, right? If you want to get your feet wet, if you want to get on some stable grounds and just really do it, right? Make it as an entrepreneur. That is probably the best program that for sure we have ever created, and probably more powerful than I have ever seen out there right now. Anyways, right? So you can check it out. It's there. But the main intention here of Monday nights, these live streams, is I want to share with you one idea. I want to share with you what's on my heart, entrepreneur to entrepreneur, and hopefully if I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to talk about stuff that's not relevant, that's not going to help you. I'll share with you stuff that worked for me first and foremost. I'm going to share with you stuff that I see worked for other people that followed it. Hey, if you're here, it's no cost. It's, you take a look at it and see if it's going to work for you, if you can apply it in your business or whatever it is that you're doing. If you get a value from it, all I'm asking you to do is, put it to the use, right? Ponder on these ideas, and if you like this content, just help us, spread the word and share the share buttons or whatever on this page. If you like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much. We're entrepreneurs. We want to build, we want to build things, and so, we're selling anything that we're selling. How do we sell it better? Okay. All right. So, for those of you guys who are new here, by the way, you guys will see some of the things we're going to be implementing on 4percent.com/live. This particular channel, this particular platform will grow into, the vision is to grow into a YouTube-like, not like YouTube, because YouTube obviously is, nobody's going to compete with YouTube, but we want to have a center. We want to build like a channel, like a one central place to where we can do things like this, like live streams. We can put together, we can put archives of previous live streams. We can have some of our, top students and top leaders. They'll be able to have their own channels on it and just create value, right? So like a value channel specifically for entrepreneurs. Yeah, you can go to YouTube and you can YouTube all these kinds of stuff, and you can get lost in that world. And there's a lot of, like 96% of everything that you're consuming, 96% of the information that we get bombarded with on a regular basis is just garbage, right? It's bad, sugars, it's bad food for you, it's bad fats, bad carbs, it's bad stuff that's gonna make you obese as an entrepreneur. If you take too much stuff in, if you start eating a lot of stuff, right? I don't care who you are, you'll see the effects. As entrepreneurs, I really, truly, honestly believe that people are not succeeding. A big reason for that is because they're consuming way too much information, right? They're pulling information from this guy, from this channel, news, and all these people are trying to teach us, and you're getting information overload. You feel like your head is about to explode, right? And you're like, oh my goodness, how do I implement all this stuff? And so what we need to do is we need to simplify it, right? I've been saying this over again, and I'm going to say it again. People are not failing because they're lacking information. They're failing because they're lacking direction, right? And so what I hopefully, can do for you today here is, give you a little bit of a clarity into the direction piece, right? Okay, so let's take a look at some comments here. My goodness, look at this, 637 people. So some of the things, I kind of went on a little rant there for a moment. But those guys that follow this 4% Live, again, it's every Monday night, right? Same time. You can bookmark this, make it on your calendar. But some of the things that you guys will see we're going to be implementing on this channel, it's going to be really, really cool. I really think that we can do some things that will, provide you like 10x the amount of value that we're doing right now even, right? It'll be a place for you to come in to learn for free, okay? Like free content. And it's not just going to be a free content for you to be like, well, so-so type content, right? It's going to be premium level content designed to focus on the quality stuff, not just throw information at you just for the sake of throwing information at you. I value your time a lot. But at the same time, some of the things we're going to be implementing in the way of communicating with you, just giving you guys heads up, I really, truly believe that we can grow to where we can have live streams with like 3,000 people to 5,000 people live here with us every Monday night, probably over the next, I'd say, probably 30, 45 days, okay? And so if you're an entrepreneur, okay, if you're strategic thinker, you might want to follow and just kind of observe a lot of the things that we're going to be doing, because it's one thing for me to teach you, which I'm doing, right? I'm going to teach you here something tonight. I'm going to give you the formula, very, very basic. I'm going to, simplify it down to the ridiculous. But you as a smart entrepreneur, I always encourage people to watch what other successful entrepreneurs are doing, right? Listen and watch and see if there's congruency, right? A lot of people talk, but they're doing different things, right? What I try to do is I teach you like what I'm doing, right? I'm in the trenches. I'm teaching you what I'm doing, and so if you can connect the two, and then you can observe what we're doing here, what I'm teaching you, what I'm doing, and you look at it, and then you're like, okay, how can I layer this strategy on top of my business over here that I'm doing, and whatever it is that you're doing, right? I think it will really, you'll seriously have a really like legitimate shot at taking your business to the next level. Okay, so that's kind of the game plan. All right, down to the ridiculous, my friends. Yeah, Omar, that's good, man. Okay. All right, check it out. So I taught this before, right? And then we tend to, you know, as we grow, as things progress, a lot of times we tend to kind of forget the basics, fundamentals, and we tend to get sidetracked with all these tools and fancy things that are not relevant, right? The new apps and this and new strategies, whatever the case. I'm gonna break it down for you, down to the ridiculous. How many of you guys have a business? Okay, how many of you guys have a business? Okay, if you're an affiliate marketer, if you're promoting somebody else's product, you have a business, right? If I have a book, I have a business. If I'm selling a computer, I have a business. If I'm selling a phone, I have a business. If I'm a car dealer, I have a business. If I sell houses, I'm a business. If I am an insurance agent, right, I have a business, right? Pretty simple. So what we have is we've got a business that we want to grow, okay? Doesn't matter what it is, okay? This thing that people have here, where they make money, this is where you make money, okay? By the way, this is where you make money. That's where your money comes from, okay? That's where you, this business right here funds your bank accounts, okay? This funds your bank accounts. By the way, I want to share with you guys a little tip when it comes to, is that okay if I share this with you? Maybe I'm not. Okay. Anyway, so I have a 4% and a business. I have 4% and a business. So Simon, if you're promoting owner for 10 years, okay, do you guys want me? How many of you guys would be interested in? Because one of the things that we're going to do here is you know, a little bit later on in 4%, if you remember the 4%, obviously we're going to be bringing a lot of content on like management, like money management and stuff like that. And we're going to have our CPA coming in talking about taxes and how do you do all that stuff. We're going to have trainings on like crypto stuff. We're going to have we're going to expand that financial division of the 4%. Here is a thing that might help you, okay? And then we're going to come to the formula. This is a little side note. Consider it as a little bonus here for you, okay? If you have money coming in, here is the perfect. When I practice this idea, it's awesome, man. Every time when I didn't practice this idea, right, your stuff go crazy, right? So when it comes to like managing your income that you have coming in from your business, I'm going to give you a formula that I've learned many years ago, and every single time when I follow that, man, it works ridiculously awesome, okay? It's really simple, okay? Can you see this here, right? So here's the thing. You have money coming in, okay? I'll give you like a 30-second crash course on money management, right? You have money coming in. What you do is you go to your bank account and you create several accounts, right? This is your money receiving account, okay? Operating account. Okay, that's where you operate, that's where money's coming in. So if you have whatever money you have coming in from your business, have all that money go into one business account, okay, that's in your bank. In the same bank, what you do is you open up a few more accounts, okay, you have another account, call it account T or whatever, right? Account T is what? This is your tax, this is your taxes. You gotta pay those taxes, man, right? I learned it the hard way, I'll tell you that, okay? You gotta pay your taxes. So, you know, whatever country you are, you know, 35% or 40%. Okay, you guys living in like California, you probably have to dedicate like 60% of those of that money to this account. So immediately, for every deposit you have coming in, for every check you have deposited to this account, bam, 35% immediately just transferred to that account. It doesn't exist, right? Simple. So then you have another account, okay. And this account, maybe you have account, and this is really important, you guys. I'm telling you from my personal experience, okay? Telling you from personal experience, you gotta have an account C. Anybody can tell me what account C stands for? Okay? Account C. Anybody tell me what this stands for? Anybody know? Some of you guys are Canada, 13%. That's awesome, man. Okay? Save 10%, Simon, right? What's account C? Anybody can tell me what account C is? All right, I want to see if I can get a comment. That's promotion. No, promotion has nothing to do with account C. This is actually a C, account C. I'm telling you guys from my experience, this is a setup that can set you up. Okay, big time. Commissions, nope. Cash flow, nope. Nope. Ah, you got it. Who said it? Kelly Kemp, I see your comment. Charity. That's right, charity account. I'm telling you guys, okay? 10%. That's it. I've been like, I'm telling you, I've practiced this, and there were times when I didn't practice this. And I can tell you as day and night difference, this stuff works. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it works, okay? If I get $100 in, $10 go there, you know, $35 go there, okay? And then you have another account here, right? You have account S, and this is your, or account W, account wealth, right? And then you can throw another 10% here into this account, okay? This is your savings, this is your wealth growth account, this is your, this is your investments account, right? So if you have this model, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4 accounts, that's it, right? Every check that comes in, whether it's $1, whether it's $100, whether it's 1,000 or 100,000 or 1,000,000, okay? You break it down like this immediately, and this will, okay, this will help you, okay? This will really help. This easy, you know, money management kind of structure. But I'm telling you, you'll be operating with the laws of wealth, okay? And then you'll be able to save. Now, here's a problem, okay? A lot of people are looking at this structure, and they'll be like, well, dude, I don't have enough money, okay? So you want to, how many guys here are like into crypto stuff, right? So there's an idea here about, you know, crypto, right? Crypto being the next biggest thing, and Bitcoin and all these different coins and mining and all this stuff, and everybody's getting excited out of their minds, hopeful for the future. Let's go like declare I want to say like a revolution on this fiat currency and all that stuff. All that stuff, guess what? It sounds awesome in theory, doesn't it? Right? And just create everything is changing and all this stuff, right? Check this out. Here's the reality. How are you going to buy some of that crypto if you don't have some of this money coming in quantities big enough for you to be able to fund that, right? And here's the thing. This account, right, should have enough money coming in for you to where you can, right? You can, from this 10%, might be 20% for you, depends, right? Depends on what your operating costs are. But I'm telling you, at the very, very minimum, this should be your structure, at the very, very minimum, okay? Now, the thing is this is your business, this is your goose, okay? You gotta feed the goose, right? I'm gonna show you how you feed the goose, how you grow the goose. The bigger the goose, the bigger these accounts right here, the more freedom, the more control you have, right? Everybody agree? Okay. All right, now check this out. Okay, if you take your money, here's the problem where I see a lot of people, okay? If people take their operating money, okay, they're not contributing to charity, they're not contributing to taxes, right? They're creating business suicide, okay? Not a good idea. But if you take in this money that you should reinvest, okay, you should have plenty of money saved here, okay, left over to feed your goose, okay? But if people take this money and instead of feeding their goose, they are being hopeful and going into dumping that money over here in crypto, thinking that that's going to be their ticket out. Now, what if it's not? What if I bought Bitcoin here at $20,000 and now Bitcoin is at 10? You see what I'm saying? Now, here's the reality. Nobody knows what this will do. Nobody knows. It's smart for us to prepare. It's smart for us to be smart, strategic thinkers, but not small-minded enough or naive enough to sell our house and dump into this deal right here because you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Okay, Paul just told me they're coming up with Fedcoin. Nobody knows. But what if I can control this right here, which I'm going to show you how do you do that in a minute, right? To where I can have money over here so that I can do, maybe I have 100K here, okay? And what I do is I just drop, I don't know, I drop 30K here, okay? Maybe another 30K. I don't know, man. What else you want to do, right? Investments, real estate. So what you can do is you can have your portfolio here, okay? Or maybe that money might be to, maybe start up another company that you have in mind, or maybe some other thing that, or maybe start another goose, okay? So at the end of the day, it's like, this is a different topic for a different conversation, but we can be talking about it for a long time. Okay, but that's like, you know, super, super basic setup. Now, the big question here is this. All right, how do we feed this business right here? Okay, how do we grow this business so that the more, everybody agree, right? The more money I can make here, everything, it gives me control. Like I have more freedom, and the more freedom I have, the more control I have, the more things I can do, right? The more, if I have money here, the more people I can help. Maybe it's your relatives, maybe it's your church, maybe it's whoever, whatever you want to do, okay? Like being able to take care of your loved ones when they need it, it's kind of a nice thing, right? So it is it's my responsibility. You guys watching me here, right? It is everybody's responsibility, okay? Omar says, what about the other 45%? It's right here, man. This is your operating costs. This is your advertisement money. This is your paying your rent, right? Paying your web hosting bill, all that stuff. And you should have enough money. You should do figure out how much you have coming in, okay? And most people are, most people create their lifestyles based on what they have. Well, I have, I don't know, man, I've got like $2,000 coming in or $5,000 coming in a month. So my lifestyle is gonna match that, okay? Well, I'm gonna challenge you to think a little bit differently. I'm gonna challenge you to decide, right? Reverse engineer this concept. Like, how much money do you want to have here? How much money do you want to have here and here going into these accounts on a monthly basis? Plus, how much money do you need to run your business, and then reverse engineer your campaign so that you have this money coming in, okay, into this account, that gross amount, right, on a monthly basis. So it's reverse engineering. So if I want to save, $5K a month, every single month, all right, that's 10%. Okay, so I need 50 to go here, right? So I need to have 50 here. Now, if I want to save 1,000, I need to have 10,000 coming into this account. You see what I'm saying? And so that you decide what kind of lifestyle you want, and then you reverse engineer from there and create your campaign to make it happen. Does that make sense, everybody? Okay. So this is, this is like, hold on a sec. Say no to Uncle Sam. What's up, Alex Z, man? Good to see you, bro. You gotta say yes to Uncle Sam, because if you say no to Uncle Sam is gonna smack your butt, man. And Uncle Sam, I'm telling you, man, when he smacks you, you better be ready, But I'm telling you, like entrepreneurs, you guys, I'm not telling you this because I'm somebody that's this guru on a high horse and never made any mistakes, dude. I did not understand this. Right? And as entrepreneurs, we have money coming in, and then we don't manage it right, and whatever the case is, and everything gets commingled here, and you don't know what is what, and you create a mess, and before you know it, you have more money coming out than you have coming in, and you're upside down, and you never have any savings, you never contribute to charities, which ask anybody who's wealthy. Like, probably not 100% of them, but I'm telling you, like at least 95% of them they're practicing this activity like it's their religion. All right, because again, I don't know, every time I practiced it, it works. Every time I didn't, this pipe gets narrower, okay? I'm just saying. And then this way you will never have to worry about that Uncle Sam, because you'll have it. Okay, anyway, so how do we grow this, okay? So most people think, okay, if I have this offer, if I got a business for you, right? Whatever that business is, which the mistake number one, people think, when they look at this business, is they think this is my business. And that's mistake number one, the biggest mistake. This is not your business, okay? This is not your business. Wherever your money is coming from is not your business, okay? I can prove it to you. Because if you are promoting somebody else's offer, do you have control of that? No, right? If you're selling real estate, do you have control of that? No, you don't. You don't know what the economy is going to do, right? You don't, that's not your business. If you are a car salesman and you're selling for Mercedes, are you guaranteed a job? No, right? James, whose video we just played at the beginning of this. By the way, shout out to James. You're awesome, man. He found this great job or this great work, and then he woke up one morning, he's like, dude, I don't enjoy it, man. Like, It's not your business. So what's your business? Well, most people, so mistake number one is people think this is their business, whatever they're doing, right? Mistake number two is people think, okay, how do you grow this? So if I have an offer, how do I grow this offer? How do I make more money? How do I make more sales? And immediately what most people think is this. They'll say, you know what? I got to send traffic to that offer, right? The more traffic I send to this offer, the more money I'll make. And that's mistake number two. That's not how you grow your offer. That's not throwing more traffic to this thing is not going to, you know, it might work temporarily, but it might be like a Band-Aid at best, all right? So does the Bitcoin investment come from the 10% savings? Absolutely, Larry, yes. Bitcoin investment should come from this account because you're not messing up with any of your operating, side. You're not messing up with this, with operating side of your account, right? It's if you don't have enough money coming into this account, you should not invest. You should do everything in your power to grow your income, your top line. Okay, this is your top line, so that you have enough to invest. If you invest from here, you'll go upside down. You'll go backwards. You'll be broke, right? Really quick. That should not be your focus. Your focus should be top line. How do I grow this? How do I make? And the way you grow this is what? What precedes money? What precedes money? Sales, right? Sales precedes. If I don't have sales, I don't have money. If I'm not selling my product, I don't have the money. So I've got to figure out how do I sell the product, right? Idea comes before that, okay? So, all right, so the more traffic I send to my business, okay, it's not completely correct because there is one missing piece here, okay? If you're promoting anything, your structure should look like this. Very, very simple, you guys, okay? This missing piece here is called your capture mechanism, okay? Your capture mechanism. This is where you should capture, okay? And build your list and community, okay? This right here is your business, okay? This right here is your business. If you master this traffic, you capture that traffic. What's this? Well, capture consists of a few different things, okay? So I'm going to talk a little bit about this piece right here because that's important, okay? Traffic generation is easy. Okay? Getting traffic is really, really, really easy. We have a course coming out called Internet Traffic Mastery, and it's absolutely phenomenal. It's the mother of all traffic generation courses for any entrepreneur, internet marketer, affiliate marketer, network marketer, pizza place owner, anybody who wants to learn how to advertise with modern strategies for traffic generation. I'm not talking about placing ads on Facebook. I'm talking about understanding the language of traffic, which thing number one right here, this is thing number one, okay, you need to master, okay, because this is part of your business. A lot of people focus so much on this, and they think this is their business. It's not, okay? You can replace this, you can plug anything in here, but if you don't master thing number one, okay, component number one, and then if you don't master how do you capture that traffic, okay, and what do you do with it to grow your community and grow your, if I'm selling markers here, I wanna grow a community of people, okay, or a list of people that are like, we can talk about markers. We can talk about, there are companies that sell, for example, the Mont Blancs, for example, right? The Mont Blanc, they have pans that sell for, I don't know, $600, $1,000, $2,000, and so forth, right? So they have created a culture of people that are interested in that kind of stuff. Okay, dude, it's a pen. Like, it doesn't even write that well. I've got one for myself, a while back, and I'm like, dude, why do people pay $1,200 for this thing? Why did I pay $1,200? Like, it's ridiculous. Okay, like this pen, this $2 pen here, writes better than the $1,200 Mont Blanc sometimes. Okay, so what I'm saying is, It doesn't matter. You gotta find, you gotta rally your people around your idea, around whatever you're promoting, right? So if this business right here is, if I'm selling pens, guess what? How I pre-frame my traffic and how I capture my traffic. I want to talk about capture page here a little bit, right? So understand what my people are looking for here, right? I want to go over here, and when I go and target these people, okay, this is called advertisement, okay? And these are, if you guys want to learn traffic generation, okay, we have Internet Traffic Mastery coming out, like I said, but before that, to celebrate that product, we said we're going to put out a precursor training called Mass Traffic Blueprint, okay? It's, it's all ready to be, to be released. We are just doing one piece of additional communication structure that we're setting up before we release it, because I want to make sure that, we don't leave anything, we don't leave any holes in the funnel, which I'm going to show you, and I'll share with you some ideas that we're doing or implementing within that funnel. So if you're an entrepreneur, it might be beneficial for you, okay? And you will see. So that's the only holdback on that one right now. You can get yourself on a waiting list for Mass Traffic Blueprint, which is coming out for free. We left the button still on this page. If you're on 4%.com/live, you can get yourself on a waiting list if you're not already, and then we'll drop it. So you will learn all about this piece right here. You will master it. And if you don't commit to mastering traffic, you should not be in business in marketing, period. Like, you should not be a marketer, because marketers understand traffic. And if you think I can outsource traffic, that's mistake number 3 that you will make, okay? Could be fatal for your business, because you don't outsource something until you mastered it, okay? There are some things that you can outsource. For example, accounting. Can I outsource accounting? Yeah. I don't want to go to school to become an accountant. However, when it comes to breathing, can I outsource breathing for myself? Okay, this big body right here, can I outsource breathing to Paul? Heck no, can't. Okay, your business right here, you guys, this is a living, breathing organism. Okay, don't look at this. There's again, the problem in the industry is a lot of people commingle a bunch of things, just like a lot of people commingle these things, right? And then they go upside down. A lot of people commingle ideas. Or cliche sayings, right, that we hear out there on the internet, and it messes them up, okay? One thing that you cannot outsource is marketing. Never, ever, ever, ever outsource marketing to anybody until you have enough money coming in and you understand how you got there. So then you can then outsource it to somebody else if you want to. But even at that time, I would still not outsource. I do not outsource my marketing to anybody. Nobody does my marketing. I do my marketing, right? I could outsource marketing. I could be like, hey, dude, run my campaigns on pay-per-click and this and that. Run my media buy campaign. I don't do that, because I would be foolish to do that, right? It's just like outsourcing your traffic is the lifeblood of your business. It's oxygen for your business, for your lungs. If I outsource breathing to somebody else, and that somebody else says, you know what, no oxygen for you today, I die. Right? If you don't have traffic, good traffic, pre-framed traffic, people that are pre-interested, understanding with the ads and everything, pre-interested for this thing, but not never, ever, ever directly selling this thing, right? And you understand where to get them over here, and you have mastered it, that's step number 1 in growing a fat goose over here that can get you all this stuff taken care of. Does that make sense, everybody? Okay, so how do you do this? You can do it. CPR. I don't want a CPR, man. Okay, I don't want a CPR. Okay, how many of you guys have committed to mastering traffic? You should. Everybody here, if you're watching this, you should commit to mastering traffic. That's why we created Internet Traffic Mastery, okay? It teaches you the language of traffic. It teaches you the thinking, not click this button to get traffic. It does that too. But if I can teach you the language of traffic, and you can communicate freely in the world, you can get around, and you understand what they're saying. You understand how, like, your eyes open up, right, to traffic. You need to, because people that do, they'll crush you. If you don't master, if you just dabble in traffic, if you're like, well, I'll get to it when I can, because right now I'm kind of struggling with my stuff. So I'm gonna go and buy myself a pair of shoes for $100 over here, or $200. I'm gonna go and eat out and pay $50, $100, $200 for dinner, and then before you know it, you're over the next month, you're wasting $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 on stuff that's not helping you grow your goose. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're not being smart, right? So instead of maybe going out to eat a few times a week or a month, right? Maybe instead of buying your new pair of shoes or a purse, ladies, right, and spending a couple $100 on a purse that you probably don't need, okay, or maybe a T-shirt that you don't need, or whatever else, like stupid stuff that we don't need a lot, right? Now, what if I channel it in like, hey, how do I grow this? Because until you have enough money in your savings account that you can goof around with, right? And you don't have to mess up or kind of dip into any of the other accounts. You've got to have this structure in place. This is stability for your business. Okay. Now the cool thing about what we teach here in 4%, and especially if you're a promotional partner here with us, right, is we talk about the idea of having multiple streams of income. Okay, so if this is your 4% channel or 4% platform that you're building your business on, well, you can get paid from 4%, marketplace products from different tools and, different association from different companies we have all that time. And the structure, the flow should always be the same. It's like this. Okay, so obviously the more money you have coming in, the more stability you have in your business. Okay, make sense, everybody? Okay, so check this out. I think I've harped enough about mastering traffic, yeah? So mastering traffic is really important. Capture mechanism is what you do with the traffic, okay? So when the traffic comes in, okay, I want to understand a few things. Ultimately, my business, if I want to control my, okay, here's the thing, okay? When, I'll give you the thing that really helped me break through, okay? The thing that really helped me break through, okay, is understanding. I'm just looking at your comments here. Okay, is understanding how do you make more sales? Okay, the reason that I said mistake number one is people think that this is their business and it's not, because the first company I started out with, it folded, right? And I never really understood it until a little bit later. I was doing the traffic to the company deal like everybody else is doing. It didn't work, right? And then my mentor said, you know what, you got to stand out. So this piece right here makes you stand out. Now, whatever product I'm promoting, I'm just going to keep it simple. Whatever product I'm promoting here, okay? So what I can do is I got to create myself a custom wrapper to where I send traffic to a place to where I build my list, okay? This right here, the capture mechanism, it has to have three components on a very, very basic level, you guys, okay? I'll bring it down super basic. It's got to have three components here, okay? Your capture mechanism has to have three components. Component number one, okay, is got to have a hook, okay? A hook. What's a hook? A hook is something that when this guy, okay, when you fish for him over here with your advertisements, when this guy sees your landing page, he comes here, a hook is your headline, right? A headline that catches his attention, hooks him, okay? Just like fishing, man, right? Just like fishing. What do you, like if you're going for bass? Anybody likes fishing here? My dad, he loved fishing, man. And when he would go for like northern pike, you have a certain bait for certain fish, okay? On a very basic level, that's really what you're doing in business. You're fishing for your customers, right? Don't get it twisted now. Don't be like, oh, Vegas, you're comparing people to fish, okay? But it's a good, easy to understand metaphor because it's like fishing, right? So if you want to go for, for a certain fish with a certain caliber, right? You got to understand what hook, what bait they'll bite on, okay? So some people will not, let's say if you have a product that's cheap product, if you sell cheap pants, right? Cheap stuff, Walmart style, okay? An affluent personality who is, into like Mont Blancs and stuff like that, they could care less about it, right? So if you're selling a $1,200 pen, okay, then your hook is a certain hook, right? So you attract. We'll talk a little bit more about that. So that's component number one. Component number two, okay, is you got to have a reason why they should opt in here, which is, in our terms, in internet marketing, it's called lead magnet, okay? I forgot who pioneered this term or who introduced that particular term. It's something that you give away in exchange of people opting in, okay? And then component number three is call to action. Okay. Now this formula can actually be applicable. You can apply this to any capture mechanism. Like for example, if you want to grow your Instagram, okay, or Facebook or YouTube, it doesn't, like, whatever the thing that you want to grow. Okay. Figure out what's your hook, what's your lead magnet, what's your CTA. Okay. I have watched some people, big influencers, how I watch a lot of people, right? And when you watch people, you can figure out what they're doing, right? Because it's easy once you understand this. Once you know the formula, you're like, all right, this guy's doing this, and it's easy to tell. Like everybody probably seen this guy Ty Lopez, right? Ty Lopez is like everywhere on social media. So how he grows his social media is he follows the same thing. A hook, hey, I'm giving away a car, right? Lead magnet's a car. You can win a car. Call to action, follow me on Snapchat, follow me on Insta, comment, like, blah, 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 whatever the call to action, right? Not really selling anything. But his outcome, whatever your outcome is for him, that outcome is to grow his followers base on whatever platform, right? Does that make sense, you guys? Really simple to understand, right? Not a rocket science. Okay? So if I am trying to, get people onto a live stream like this, like I'm doing, what I do, right, is I emailed you, okay, and I hook in the email is your subject line. If I don't hook you with the subject line in email, same thing goes with you, right? You will never see the lead magnet. Okay, what's the lead magnet for what I'm doing right now? Well, the lead magnet is the actual training topic. Okay, how do you make big money selling anything, right? Which is what I'm showing you, applying this formula. Now, call to action, my outcome here is to deliver goodwill, okay? To fill up my goodwill bank account, right? Because look, if I help you, if I tell you the things that work and you apply this in your business and you actually go out there and you get result, okay? I'll be 100% transparent with you. Here's my ROI. You will probably follow more of my stuff. You'll probably show up on more of these live streams. You'll probably become a loyal follower, and maybe one day you'll want to join our programs or do more business with us, or at the very, very least, right, go out there, get a result, and then send us a testimonial, say, hey, you guys are awesome, I applied this thing. That's my ROI. Okay, you see what I'm saying? So figure out whatever it is that you're doing. All right, Gary Roberts says, hey, no, Vic, we'll look for your emails. I appreciate that, man. Okay, but again, us entrepreneurs, right? Us entrepreneurs, we've got to understand this concept, because when you do, growing your goose is really, really easy, right? So my goose right now, like here, this is the invisible. Okay, this the what do you call it? The intangible, right? The intangible, like the value that I'm providing to you right now, following this model. Okay, I grew my, again, man, this is like a concept within a concept that I'm trying to explain to you, but hopefully you're getting me, right? Let's say if I wanted to promote, throw me a product, right? Let's say if I wanted to promote, I'll tell you an example, right? So, Internet Traffic Mastery. I have a product launch coming up called Internet Traffic Mastery. The product, okay, will be selling publicly. For the first time, we're opening up to the public. We have an internal kind of test group, of students, about 500 or 600 students or so on that product, and the reviews we're getting is absolutely phenomenal. Like it's like the best thing in traffic, right? Training. Now we're beefing that course up. We're making it super stealthy. Okay, we're adding a lot more meat to it, right? We're making it like a $10,000 like real value course, right? There's no competition, no comparison to it. And we'll be selling it publicly, okay? It will sell like hotcakes. Now, here's what I do about marketing that product, Okay, I'll peel back some of the, take you behind the curtain and tell you how I'm creating this particular structure of this particular funnel. That is a product that's going to sell, is going to pay money to our promotional partners. If you're a promotional partner with the 4%, I don't know, I can't make predictions, man, but if I would guess, a lot of people will probably make a lot of money promoting that product. Let me tell you why. A, there's a high demand, which is rule number one. When you look for your goose, make sure that there is high demand for whatever that it is that you're doing. If you sell a course on how to make your rooster sing while standing on one foot, who's going to buy that? I don't know, man. Maybe there's two or three people that might want to do that, but you see what I'm saying, right? So you want to go for business. You want to identify a goose in the market that is big. The bigger the market, the bigger the demand, and then make sure your product that you deliver is quality, okay? You marry quality with big demand, bam, good things happen, okay? Hot cakes without the butter. All right. No, it's going to be great, okay? So now stay with me, okay? I want to explain to you. So Internet Traffic Mastery, okay, will be the product. All right? Now, let me tell you this, okay? So I can be, if I created that product, right, which I did, and I did not have any, like I just wanted to sell it myself, right? I can put it up like on whatever, Kartra or ClickFunnels, or create my own program, my own funnel for it, whatever the case is. I never, ever, ever, even if it's my own product, I never sell a product directly. Never. Okay? Never. I'll give you a perfect example. Take a company, ClickFunnels. Okay? ClickFunnels is a company that went from zero concept. Russell went up against like, Infusionsoft and all these giants, lead pages that got funded like millions and millions and millions of dollars. He started out bootstrapped, right? But if you were to sell that product directly, driving people directly to that sales page, traffic to the sales page, it would not convert, okay? It would not convert. So what Russell needed to do is he needed to create this to sell that. Okay? Now, if I go out there and if I want to sell ClickFunnels, which ClickFunnels paid me like, I don't even know, man, like well over 200,000, maybe 250 in commissions, right? Just on my like personal affiliate account. And I did not spend a single dime promoting ClickFunnels directly. I did not spend a single dime on promoting, on getting traffic to ClickFunnels. Okay? I did it indirectly. Okay? Indirectly. So ClickFunnels right now, they're growing not because people are sending traffic directly there. Even Russell Brunson never markets ClickFunnels directly. He markets it through events, through collaborations, through this right here. Hook, lead magnet. He sells a product and gives ClickFunnels away as a bonus. There's marketing strategy. You see what I'm saying? So smart entrepreneurs figure this model out and they follow the model because this is the model for wealth generation. This is the model that's going to get you the goose to be fat. And that's one thing that you want. That's one of the things that you want to be fat, right? Is your fat goose, right? To give you, a lot of stability financially here, so that you can have options, right? You want to do crypto, you want to invest, you want to buy homes, you want to buy cars, whatever it is you want to do, but you have stability. A lot of people go upside down because they don't do that the right way. Okay, so check it out. If I'm going to sell Internet Traffic Mastery, okay, here's what I do. Okay. First of all, I identify, okay, what's going to be my capture mechanism before I even go to traffic, okay? My capture mechanism is going to be, okay, so this is a traffic product, sales, traffic, training. All right, so how I'm going to sell that product, right? How I'm going to sell that product. So, okay, so what's going to be my hook, okay? What's going to be my hook? If I'm going for white bass, I'm going to fishing for white bass, okay? What's going to be my hook? See what I'm saying? What's my hook for Internet Traffic Mastery? Where I'm going to fish? Where are my ponds? Where's my lake? What ocean am I going to, right? So I might go, I might go here. All right? I might go to this pond. I might go to this pond. Okay, you guys can see it, right? So I identify where my fish is swimming. Okay, that would be, what's my hook? Okay, now I throw the hook to these guys. So, okay, who do I want to buy? Who would benefit? Who would like, okay, would be a good candidate for internet traffic mastery for this product? All right, so it would be people that are internet marketers. It would be people that are network marketers. It would be people that are consultants, authors, speakers, right? Agency owners. Who else? Small business owners. It would be people that are even retail, right? Store owners, because these guys need more traffic. They need more advertising. Insurance agents, right? These guys are buying overpriced leads big time. Real estate agents, still putting up banners all over the place in their town, right? Who cares about that? Like, nobody looks at banners anymore. So really, if I can teach real estate agent how to go fish for his deal to get more listings, right? With doing modern day strategies, will he benefit? Of course, right? Let's see, who else? E-commerce, right? E-commerce. E-commerce people will benefit from internet traffic mastery, wouldn't they? Right? Because if you have a store, whether it's eBay listing, whether it's Amazon listing, whether it's drop shipping, whether it's my own custom branded store, I need to get more exposure to that store. E-commerce is a big booming business, so those guys will benefit from internet traffic mastery. Who else will benefit from internet traffic mastery? Oh my goodness, crypto. These guys are all over the place, right? These guys are trying to build their crypto businesses. Would they benefit from traffic, right? You see what I'm saying? Justin, do you see what I'm saying here, right? Okay, so I identify people, okay, people that would benefit from this product, because this product is neutral. What I mean by neutral, it's detached. Like it helps all those categories, okay, do what they need and want, which is expansion. It teaches them how to attract more people to their business that they're doing, right? So it doesn't distract, it helps them, right? So now, what I do is I create a hook. What's my hook? Well, that would be the headline on my landing page. Okay, so what if I had a headline like, for example, learn how to dominate, or learn how to 10x your sales over the next 30 days. Okay, now that headline may work with some ponds, not others. Okay, so if I go to a realtor, right, and if I say, learn how to triple your listings, or people interested in how to get floods of people calling you, ready to list their house over the next 30 to 60 days. Okay, he would be really, really interested, because if I can help him how to get more exposure, instead of just putting up a banner in his local town that he lives in, that's got, I don't know, 2,000 people or 20,000 people or 200,000 people. Well, what if you go and you strategically, right, you use the modern day traffic generation strategies and ideas, how to attract people. Now, what if you could expand? If you, let's say, if you're an agency, insurance, right, which I have a little bit of background in insurance, so I kind of understand how those guys work. There's an agency, and there is agency manager that might have, maybe he's into regional agency manager, and so forth. So what if I can help identify a guy who's got people in different parts of the country, and now we can expand, right, lead generation for them, so that his guys get more leads, and so therefore the entire agency benefits, because more leads equals more sales equals more money, and they're winning with their with their setup, and I can help them win, right? So if I'm talking to an affiliate marketer, affiliate marketer, somebody who is thinking, this is the thing, you guys, okay? Most affiliate marketers, they think that the more traffic I get to my thing, the more money I'll make, okay? So guess what I'm gonna do? Okay, maybe I should not even tell you this, because this is like stuff that when you understand this, I don't want people to get it wrong. Okay, Greg, what's up, man? Okay, do you guys want me to tell you like one of the secrets in marketing? Let me see. Miles is saying bandit signs, huh? Okay. Okay, you guys, check this out. Here's one of the biggest secrets I'll tell you in marketing, okay? You attract people. So the bait, okay? For lack of a better word, all right? Your hook, okay? You go and identify what these people want. Your hook should be based on what they want. And then you deliver to them what they need. Okay? Spill the beans. I just gave you like $1 million idea. Okay? I'll give you an example. For example, I told you the wrong model. The wrong model is, I'm an affiliate marketer. I think the more traffic I send to my thing, the more money I'll make. It's not 100% right. Maybe there is 20% truth to it. Okay? Maybe I'll get a little bit of a boost. Okay? But maybe not. So people think that. So I gotta go with the flow. Okay? Hear me out. My hook will be, hey, learn how to get 100,000, learn how to get 20, 50, or even 100,000 visitors in a single day to any website you want, and multiply your sales. Okay? That might be a hook. Okay? So now that would work with affiliate marketers because that's what they think. You see what I'm saying? That's what they think. So it will hook them on what they think they need, right? Now, if I'm really to help people, I've gotta deliver. My lead magnet is going to be, is going to be a training on how they can do that. Okay. So through my lead magnet, which in this case, my lead magnet is what? My lead magnet is mass traffic blueprint. I just pulled back the curtain. I'll be probably one of the most transparent guys you know. Okay. Mass traffic blueprint is the lead magnet for internet traffic mastery. I give that away for free. Lead magnet will change the way they think about traffic forever. It will actually help that person increase and get better and take their business. If they actually follow the lead magnet, it will help them multiply their results right there for free. Okay? So what happens here is I hook them, right, based on what they need. Lead magnet will show them how to get traffic, but it will show them the bigger picture, and it will give them the full pie. Now, here's the reality. Some people will get it, will go change their lives. Some people will look at that and they'll feel satisfied for the moment, but they will not do anything with it. And so they'll go back to where they were. My job in this role is to tell people, deliver the good stuff. Okay? I can lead the horse to water, I cannot make him drink. Does that make sense? So what happens here is this. My call to action, okay, what we'll do is ultimately through lead magnet, my call to action is going to be to get people to ascend to mastery level. Now, I know that not everybody's going to ascend to mastery level, and that's okay. This is important, you guys, okay? The lead magnet should not be something that would make people feel bitter about you, because if I'm delivering this model, okay, what's my outcome here? Okay, I don't want to win a battle and lose a war, right? Metaphorically speaking, I don't. Like I don't want to burn. I don't want to burn my people here to where they feel like, oh, I don't want to let them down, right? I want to help them, because regardless if they buy this thing from me or not, what I'm doing is through this capture mechanism, right? I'm building a list, okay, and a community. All right? You see what I'm saying here? Your money, because this is your business. This is not your business. Yeah, ITM is a great product. It's the best traffic product in existence. I can guarantee you that, okay? Now, check it out. Okay? Because I understand that this is my business, people that think that this is their business, what they're doing is they're just hammer, send 50,000 emails a day until they buy or until they die, right? You guys heard that before? From some of the so-called gurus out there? You gotta email 50 times a day, man. Send them email after email, hammer, man. Pick up the phone, hammer the phone, right? You guys hear that? Hammer the phone, hammer the list. I don't want to do that, man. I don't want to do that. Why would I do that? Why would I burn? You know, why would I beat my business? Because this is my business right here, right? I gotta cultivate. These people are like gold, man. Like you guys are watching me. Look, I want to serve you. I want to help you get what you want. Because guess what? If I help you get what you want, I will have what I want. You will buy my stuff. You will feel great about it because it will help you get what you want. And because you're buying this stuff, because the way I deliver it, because how I serve you, if I do my job, right? If I deliver value to you, if you really connect, and my stuff actually helps you get what you want, guess what? You buy that, I'll have this handled. Through that, whatever it is that you want to get handled for you, you get what Zig Ziglar said. Look, if you help enough people get what they want, you'll have what you want. That's business. You guys see? You see what I'm saying? That is business, man. Okay? And it's okay. And there's nothing wrong with that. You should not be ashamed of it if you deliver good stuff. But understand, people that think this is my business and I'm just going to hammer it with traffic, whether it's through email, and beat this thing up, you're going to have a beat up horse, man. You're going to have a beat up like business that's just going to be like, you know, beat up, man. Anything that's beat up is not good looking. You know, if you have a beat up car, it's not good looking, right? If you smack that car, you know, in this side and that side, you keep on smacking, you don't repair it, you don't like, it's not good, man, right? Okay? So check it out. So I want to make sure that I understand where my real business is, which is this. I got to master traffic. I got to master conversions. And I master conversions by understanding these three components here, okay? If there's going to be a percentage of people that will buy this, great. It's no big, that's awesome, okay? What's even more important is that my lead magnet here delivers value to these guys that will win them over with value. I've got to outcool everybody else in my space. That's my job. Now, I can do that even if I'm promoting an affiliate product. So if, let's say, let me put it back, okay? So now let's say if I'm an affiliate, if I'm selling somebody else's product right here, right? What would be the structure here? By the way, is this helpful, you guys, or is this boring for you? Okay? Yeah? How many of you guys here already want to buy ITM right now? Very helpful, good stuff. Get very good, very helpful. Okay, great. Okay, cool. Okay, good. Okay, so understand what you're working, what you're really building. Okay. Okay, great. Awesome. So here's the thing. Okay. It used to be, marketers, and I can tell you, I go back. I started marketing in 2005, and I saw a lot of people were marketing products, hoping that nobody would go to the product. It's like, why create a product in the first place, right? Okay, Lamar saying, I'll buy it again. No, Lamar, you don't have to buy it again, man. If you already have it, you're good. Right now, the name of the game, you guys, is value and results. Results. If you can provide results, if you're promoting something that does not help people get results, walk away from it, run away from it. You don't need it. You don't need to be in the middle of it, okay? Results is the name of the game right now. So if I can help you get results, so whatever my product is, okay, let's say I'm promoting, you name it, it doesn't matter. That can be anything. But if I'm an affiliate, instead of me hammering, okay, I want to cultivate. So I can take a lead magnet. I want to make sure that I own the product that I'm promoting, so I know inside and out whatever that thing that I'm promoting is. How does it work? If I'm selling Mont Blanc pens, I better have one that I write with every day. I better know the history of Mont Blanc. I better know the different brands and what the difference between the $1,200 pen and $1,100 pen. I better know everything about it, like everything about it. It's called great in sales, right? You gotta be great at sales. You gotta be great at marketing, and you cannot be great at marketing if you don't understand the product that you're marketing. You guys agree? Okay? So it's very important. Now, check this out. If I understand and if I know my product inside and out, if I'm the product of the product, if I'm getting certain results from the product, okay, I understand the product like the back of my hand. How difficult would it be? A, I'll be convinced. I'll have conviction in the product that I'm promoting, right? Which is invisible power. Second thing, how difficult would it be for me to create a hook and create a lead magnet for that product? How difficult? Not difficult. The very fact that, and my CTA is, hey, check out this product. Simple. But my business is this right here, right? So I'm cultivating my list, I'm building my community, I'm talking to my community. I can be talking about this product, but the way I'm talking about this product is not buy, push, 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 push. I create conversations about this product, right? I bring up, I share a golden nugget, and I bring conversations, and maybe I do a webinar, maybe if it's an info product, right? But I create a community of like-minded enthusiasts about a particular result that this product delivers. That's a big golden nugget number 2 for you, okay? Don't necessarily talk about the product, talk about the result that the product helps these guys get, okay? That's a big one, okay? So if I'm talking about the results, because people don't care about internet traffic mastery. Who cares about internet traffic mastery, man? But you know what you care about? You care about getting more sales. You care about getting more commissions, selling whatever it is you're selling. You care about getting more exposure. If you're an author, you're caring about selling more books, right? Guess what? This is means to an end. This is going to show you how to do whatever it is that you want to get, okay? So what you do is you talk about the result that the product is producing. When people buy a $1,200 pen, a Mont Blanc $1,200 pen, are they really buying a pen just to write something? Heck no, man. You don't market it to them like that, right? People don't buy Ferraris and pay $300,000 for a set of four wheels and a steering wheel and a couple doors. No, man. They're not buying it to get them from point A to point B. They're buying prestige, man. That's what people don't go to Miami and buy $50 million, condos on a beachfront just because they want a condo. They want a view, right? Let that sink in for a little bit, right? So as entrepreneurs, you got to figure out what it is that your people want, what's going to get them that, okay? And then you talk about that. And you can talk about that thing, the view. You talk about the prestige. You talk about the significance, right? The stability, the growth, the expansion, the contribution, all that stuff, okay? Which is the 6 human needs, right? Tony Robbins talks about it as well. That's what you talk about in your community, and then you reference this product as simply a means to an end. You guys, that's how you make big, huge money selling anything. You with me, or am I confusing you here? Okay? Internet traffic mastery. I wanted to get it. Who's saying it? I got it. It's good. Get it. Got it. Good. Okay, awesome. Yeah, ITM is awesome. Okay, sell the vision, not the product. Okay, you guys make sense. Yep. Okay, good. You with me? I know there's like a 30-second delay here with the streaming platform. Okay. Why is my question getting ignored? Is Vic's old product MTA? I think you're talking about High Traffic Academy, the same product as Internet Traffic Mastery, just new wrapper and a new product. No, Nathan, this is that's like you're talking about like this marker and a phone. I mean that's you're talking about like a Motorola, you know, like a Motorola flip phone and like an iPhone X. You know, that's like the difference. Okay. So I had a company called High Traffic Academy that was launched in 2011. I've been teaching traffic, you guys, since 2011, like big time, right? I've been teaching traffic before that even too, but like officially came on a surface with traffic in 2011. We taught a lot of people a lot about traffic generation. But here's the thing with traffic generation. Strategies change all the time. We used to teach a lot of tactics, right? We used to teach a lot of stuff that, you know, it worked really great back then. Right now, a lot of those stuff are, you know, is obsolete. What I wanted to do is I wanted to create a course, like the mother of all training on traffic, to where I can teach. Can I teach you the language of traffic? Like, can I teach you the way to think about traffic that would position you, put you in a position to be able to get, like, you will think differently about traffic generation. Like, you'll never have to depend on anybody or anything. You could care less what Facebook is doing or Google is doing. Heck, I could care less about any of those things. I don't depend on him. I don't sweat over him. I don't bombard my mind like, oh my goodness, what if Facebook starts charging people? What if Facebook changes? Like, I don't care, man. I don't care. You know, like you need to have multiple streams of traffic coming in, and you cannot never depend on any one of them. Okay, so internet traffic mastery. That's really what that is. You will master internet traffic generation. Period. Okay, so that's the big difference. Okay. Okay, what was I talking about here? Okay, so this makes sense, right? You guys, oh my goodness, we've been here for over an hour. This is a formula, okay? This is a formula, you guys, that will help you. If you do it, it will help you earn big money. Big money. How big? Big. As big as you want, right? As big as you want. I can sell anything. If this is a house you're selling, if you're selling condos here, man, figure out your thing right here, okay? Figure this out, okay? If you're a real estate, right? What's your lead magnet? Your lead magnet could be, you know, a little video that you recorded that you send out to your people and say, you know what? Before you talk to the next realtor, you gotta watch this video. And then in that video, you talk about your difference, and then you deliver some value that your prospects would benefit from, regardless if they list with you or not. But because of the value that you have provided, if you know your stuff as a realtor, right? Hopefully you provide great value, like Mass Traffic Blueprint, the value that product provides, which we're giving away for free. Dude, that thing I can sell realistically for like $2,000. It would be worth every single penny. We're giving it away for free. Why? Because I want people to go through that free lead magnet called Mass Traffic Blueprint. By the way, if you're on 4percent.com/live, if you're not on a VIP, you can get yourself on a VIP early bird waiting list, and you'll be the first ones to get notified when Mass Traffic Blueprint becomes available. Okay, that is an absolutely phenomenal training that will help everybody who's going to go through that, regardless if they buy ITM or not. Okay, but those people that will want to master it, and those people that will want to go, you know what, I want to just own the internet traffic space. I want to have my own well of fresh water to drink out of, metaphorically speaking, okay, about traffic. And it's mine, man. Nobody, I'm not going to share it. This is my thing. Like, I'm getting my stability handled in my business, okay? I'm going to learn traffic and conversions, which is essentially what internet traffic mastery is all about, is teaching you this stuff right here at the mastery level, right? Now, those people will want to buy it, okay? Now, if you're a realtor, if you want to get more listings, why should I do business with you instead of 50 other realtors out there? Okay? Figure that out. If you're in insurance, why should I buy, you know, and do business with you instead of somebody else? If you are selling somebody else's product as an affiliate, why should I buy from you instead of somebody else? And it's never about the product. It's all about the positioning of your positioning and you understanding this concept right here. Hook, lead magnet, CTA. Make sure your lead magnet provides value. Your value will come from the knowledge of the product you're promoting. Now, if you replace this product, guess what? Your business stays the same, man. Right? You just learn a different product. But the concept, your business, your structure stays the same. Okay? So understanding how to get massive traffic that is pre-interested in the result that this right here provides, and then what do you do with the traffic to convert them into leads and sales? and do it in a way that will build bond and trust and relationship with you, that's a long-term formula, okay, for long-term income and wealth. And then, the more money you have, obviously, right? If you're in 4%, which you should be, because we teach multiple streams of of income and a platform here that allows you to have multiple streams of income, strategic alignments with other companies that make sense, right? And so you grow your goose, and the bigger your goose, the more money coming into this account. Then you got these accounts handled, and then you have enough money. Before you know it, you look back, you're like, dude, I have dude, I can invest $100,000 in crypto, and it wouldn't make a dent in my business. It wouldn't make a dent in my tax account or my charity account or any of these things, right? Like, I can do that. Now, until you get to that point, you should not be dabbling into other things because you cannot afford to. So all your effort, all your conscious attention should be, how do I invest in the most responsible investment I can ever make is in myself, right? I read the Bible, and the Bible says this: with all your might, with everything you've got, get what? Get wisdom. Learn, right? Through knowledge, the house is built, and by understanding, it is established. Paraphrasing here, probably not quoting it correctly, but something like that, right? Knowledge, man. Through knowledge, you're going to build your house, your business being your house, and you're going to build it through knowledge on a foundation of a stone, okay? Foundation of a stone, not a foundation of a rock. And you're going to build yourself stability. You will build yourself a business that's going to thrive. And I can tell you guys, I can't even tell you how many emails and messages we're getting all the time. People literally like asking, hey, how can I buy your stuff? When I promoted other companies as an affiliate, people literally seek me out. They say, hey, I want to join with you instead of somebody else. Like, you can cultivate this right here. I just gave you the $1 million formula. Okay, so hey, hopefully this was helpful for you guys. We'll call it a wraps here in about a minute here. I appreciate hanging out with you. Sorry for going over an hour. Hopefully, it's not too late for you. We're gonna be here every Monday night. Okay, so if you are watching this on YouTube or wherever, the action is happening on 4%.com/live. We're going to be extending and expanding this platform. We will allow you guys, hopefully next time when we get together, you'll be able to get yourself on, we have this feature called VIP Connect that we're bringing in. Right now it's just internal with the 4%, but then we're going to expand it out to external, following, and all of you guys will be able to get on it as well. Like when we go live, you'll be, able to get notifications on, on your SMS. We're expanding that feature globally, by the way. So hopefully, I'm not sure about if it's going to be 100% of the, of carriers and countries, because there are some countries and some carriers that do some, weird things with their systems. But for the most part, we should be able to communicate with folks all over the world. And so my intention is to have that system be here on this platform by the next time we get together. So you can sign up for that. Now, one of the things that we're doing with the VIP Connect as well is these are going to be our VIP inner circle. And so what that means is we're going to be like, if we want to, there's a lot of technologies that we're building out and a lot of things we're going to be testing out. And so what I want to do is I want to have a group of people that will be like more like VIP insiders, where we can send out a text message and we can say, hey, you guys, let's go meet over here, right? So instead of sending you emails and potentially emails go to spam folders and whatnot, and then we would get together only with VIP insiders, with those that VIP connected. We'll be able to test new technologies and beta test new things and stuff like that. So it's going to be some cool stuff we're going to be doing here in a very, very near future. But that platform is coming up, and then our vision is to expand, this particular channel to where you guys can have access to all the replays all in one spot. We can have other leaders have their channels and talking about their topics. Everything is to help you grow this right here. Okay, help you grow as an entrepreneur, is to teach to use things that are related, specifically related to help you grow your goose. Okay, is that okay with you? Okay? What do you do to grow this? At the end of the day, man, if you have this, the reason you're in business, the reason people go to work, the reason people wake up in the morning, okay? I got my stuff here. The reason people, you know, go to a job or start a company or start a business, whatever, okay, is because at the end of the day, they want to have this, stability, man. If you have stability, you have options. You can create yourself the good life, okay? You create yourself the good life by understanding how to do this. You do this by understanding how to feed your goose and how to create your goose. You understand how to do this by understanding all these things. And so we're going to teach you all that, okay? Stay tuned. You guys, I appreciate you. You are awesome. And man, together we can do some really, really cool stuff. Love you guys. Be blessed. And I'll talk to you again soon, okay? Cheers, everybody. Bye-bye.